So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI. Let's get into today's video. Let's begin with something that's got fans buzzing, the WrestleMania 41 stage design. While WWE hasn't officially revealed the stage yet, the leaks have started pouring in, and they're pretty convincing. You might have heard of the Coast to Coast Designs YouTube channel. They've shared a concept of the WrestleMania 41 stage. And if you've followed them before, you know their designs are almost always spot on. Their concept is absolutely stunning. It's colorful, glittery, wide, and includes a beautiful WrestleMania logo structure at the top. There's even this leaf petal-shaped structure above the stage that adds a grand touch. And here's the kicker. When you compare this concept to the leaked visuals we've seen floating online, they match perfectly. Now, do I believe this is the real deal? 99% yes. There might be slight differences, like the ramp height or the color theme, but overall, this is likely what WWE is building. So tell me in the comments, are you satisfied with this design? Because I honestly love it. Let's now talk about ticket sales for WrestleMania 41. Things are moving fast. According to WrestleTix, WWE has recently added more seats, particularly in the upper decks behind the stage. For Night 1, Saturday, here's the current breakdown. Setup capacity, 54,595. Available tickets, 4,253. Tickets sold in last 7 days, approximately 1,400. That means WWE needs to sell about 500 tickets per day to fully sell out Night 1. It's a challenge, but definitely doable. Now for Night 2, Sunday, only 1,942 tickets left. Total tickets distributed, 52,470. Tickets sold in last 7 days, approximately 1,383. Night 2 is basically almost sold out. Night 1 needs a final push, but with 8 days to go, I think both nights are going to be completely packed. Now let's talk about something interesting. The Final Boss Rock and New Japan Pro Wrestling. So yesterday, I showed you that The Rock was spotted wearing an NJPW t-shirt. And now, NJPW themselves have posted that exact image. Even the Rubik's Cube prop from The Rock's reel shows up in NJPW's post. So what's going on here? Is there a WWE and NJPW collaboration in the works? AEW had a working relationship with NJPW, but many fans believe that deal may be coming to an end. If NJPW is suddenly highlighting The Rock, who we know is a WWE guy, then this could be a sign that WWE and NJPW might be planning something together. Of course, nothing's confirmed yet, but this might be the start of something huge. This one's really strange, guys. WWE recently posted a video on Twitter showcasing Roman Reigns' WrestleMania legacy, highlighting all of his main event matches over the years. But guess who's missing? Brock Lesnar. Even though Roman faced Brock 3 times at WrestleMania 31, 34, and 38, Brock isn't shown at all in the video. Just pyro, some generic shots of Roman, and no mention of Brock. That's insane because Roman himself has said, there is no Roman Reigns without Brock Lesnar. So why is WWE suddenly acting like Brock doesn't exist? Even when they showed Roman's matches with Triple H, The Undertaker, Edge, Daniel Bryan, they included all of them. Even AEW stars got shown, but no Brock. And remember, Cody Rhodes mentioned Lesnar on SmackDown recently, so on one hand, WWE is okay with his name being said on live TV, but on the other, they're editing him out of major highlight videos. It's super confusing. Is WWE trying to distance itself from Lesnar completely due to the controversies? Or is this all part of some storyline? Let's talk about Randy Orton. Who's he going to face at WrestleMania 41? Early speculation suggested it could be Nick Aldis, or maybe even someone returning superstar. But now it looks like WWE is building toward Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa. Here's what happened. On SmackDown, we saw Randy and LA Knight teaming up to face Solo and Tama Tonga, but mid-match, Solo and Orton brawled into the crowd and disappeared. The cameras focused on them, and this seemed intentional. Word is, because of Kevin Owens' injury, Solo will replace him at Mania. Now, Solo gets a big WrestleMania match, and Randy Orton gets a spot on the card. It's not the most exciting match on paper, but hey, it gives Solo a chance to shine, and at least Orton gets his moment at WrestleMania. So WWE recently dropped an official list ranking the top 25 greatest title changes in WrestleMania history, and trust me, it's creating a lot of buzz. Let's take a look at some of the major entries. Number 1, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Cody finally finished the story, defeating Roman Reigns in one of the most emotional main events ever. And honestly, this being ranked number 1 makes total sense. If you're saying this wasn't the greatest, then you're indirectly saying Roman Reigns' legendary title reign wasn't that great either. And we all know how iconic that run was. Number 2, Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 31. Still the most iconic heist in WWE history. Nobody saw it coming, and the pop was insane. Number 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14. This moment defined the Attitude Era. WWE putting it in the top 3? Absolutely deserved. Number 4, Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 35. The first ever women's main event at WrestleMania. History made. Respect. Number 5, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38. This one feels a bit high on the list. Not saying it was bad, but ahead of guys like Bryan and Kofi? Let me quickly run through the rest of the top 10. 6, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 12. 7, Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30. Maybe should have been higher, honestly. 8, Kofi Kingston, WrestleMania 35. Kofi Mania was a cultural moment. 9, Sami Zayn, WrestleMania 40. IC title win. A bit too high. 10, Randy Savage, WrestleMania 4. A classic moment, and yes, they also included 21, Naomi. 22, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, WrestleMania 39. 23, Rob Gronkowski. 24, Braun Strowman and Nicholas, the 10-year-old tag champ. 25, Kane, WrestleMania 24. Some of these are debatable, but I want to know your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments. Which ones do you agree or disagree with? And now, the final story of the day, one of the most exciting theories I've seen in a while. What if Jey Uso is joining Final Boss The Rock's faction? Let me break this down. On the 6th of the month, Jey Uso on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, coming out with Travis Scott's. On the 7th, The Rock said on TV, "I'm 20 steps ahead of you." At the Royal Rumble, Jey Uso entered at number 20. Coincidence? Maybe not. That same night, Jey eliminated John Cena. Later, we find out Cena sold his soul and joined The Rock. Could Cena have allowed Jey to eliminate him because they were already working together? And there's more. Cena didn't earn his spot in Elimination Chamber. He announced it himself, which also drew backlash from Drew McIntyre. Jey wins the Rumble, but fans turn on him. Rock demands Cody's soul. He refuses. But Cena had already sold his. At Elimination Chamber, Cena officially turns heel and joins Rock. On Raw, Cena cut a promo on how fickle the fans are. Same thing Jey went through when fans turned on Jey Uso. At the Chamber, Rock throws up 2 fingers, hinting at more recruits. And previously, Jey has done the 2-finger salute too. Coincidence? Maybe. But WWE loves long-term storytelling. Now, both Jey and Cena have title matches at WrestleMania. Could they both win? Could The Rock end up with 2 champions, Jey Uso and John Cena, instead of Cody Rhodes? Mind-blowing, right? But tell me in the comments, how much do you believe in this theory? So guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed all the latest updates and stories. If you got any value from this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay hyped, and as always, thanks for watching Wrestle AI.